And welcome to this matchup of ranked versus unranked. One team trying to secure its position in the top 25, the other trying to pull an upset and make a statement. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Florida Gators offense is on the field for the first time today. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. He's been spending time with the quarterback trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He'll hand it off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Tackled there by the defense. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The 8th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Powers through. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Back to throw. It's Williams. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back.
Into the end zone, has a lane. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent line play. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's third and goal on the opening drive. Can they get a touchdown and draw first blood here? They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's the gift of having a running back with this kind of speed. Forget about worrying about the inside of this defense. Get to the edge, use his speed, and walk into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Tulane's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. For impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and when you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback.
They'll be taken down, marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion of a big tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to scramble. The tight end has got it. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to bring it out from inside his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The offense going with the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Clark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. A play action, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught, completion.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Loses the football. The scramble is on. Recovered by the kicking team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Gators. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Returner looking to make a play here.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Caught behind the line. It's Gordon.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. They bring the punter onto the field now. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Clark. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Handoff to the left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Clean to the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. It's a start with the next drive. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
This time, a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
That's a fly to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. It's a shotgun run call. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Florida, 38, Tulane, 3.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback keeps the football. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Looks right for a quick completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Neal. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. He's going to hand this off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position at first down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air. It's Williams. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Second down and goal, upcoming.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
45, Tulane 3.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Using his legs on the scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And now from the pistol formation.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Gators. They connect for 6.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, knocked right through.
52, Tulane, 3.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
A short completion to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. What a catch and run by the junior.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swung to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And sack sets up 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down run. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Punt team ready to boot it away. Punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's another deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what? Tremendous play, the pick, and then that return. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
The field goal is good. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The Gators offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And looking to throw now on first down. Punt over the middle. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right?